First Tesla V4 Supercharger spotted in the Netherlands. Tesla's recently announced fourth-generation V4 supercharging stalls were spotted in the Netherlands, where the first units are being installed in Harderwijk. The company revealed during the 2023 Investor Day that installations of the V4 superchargers began in Europe and that they will be equipped, among other improvements, with longer charging cables to support non-Tesla electric vehicles. Let's recall that non-Tesla EVs have charging inlets in various locations and thus sometimes might require a longer cable than the standard one in V1 to V3 superchargers. The video provided by Electric Felix presents a site under construction in Harderwijk, which is expected to be opened in the second quarter of 2023 and offer up to 16 stalls. Some of the stalls were already installed or partially installed, and they are noticeably taller than V3 superchargers. It's believed that they will look like in the drawings, which were first shown in mid-2022, or like the stalls for electric trucks. A nice view of what to expect was also shown by Wayne Lewis in a recent tweet. We don't know about any other V4 supercharging site under construction, which might mean that the station in Harderwijk is also the first V4 in Europe. It's currently not clear if the power output of the V4 units will be higher than the existing 250 kW in the V3 version. The new infrastructure might also be ready for higher voltage 1000 V level, but according to a photo published by Esther Kockelmans, it's still 250 kW at up to 500 V. Installations of V4 stations in North America to follow after Europe, which was prioritized to handle non-Tesla EVs. Currently, more than half of the stalls in Europe are available for non-Tesla vehicles, while in the United States, the pilot rollout is at the very beginning, 10 first stations. Currently, the main topic of non-Tesla EV supercharging in the US is to smoothly introduce the Magic Dock CCS1 adapter integrated into supercharging stall. Source: reposted and summarized from Mark Kane at Inside EVS. My take: I wonder just how fast the V4 supercharger really is. Tesla starts recruitment for Gigafactory Mexico. Tesla has begun recruiting employees to organize the work of Giga Mexico. The company is forming a finance and business operations team to support its ambitious goals at the new Gigafactory. In the middle of this week, Tesla announced the construction of a new factory, which will be located in Mexico. The company chose Nuevo León, whose close proximity to Texas played an important role in its selection. According to the country's officials, Tesla plans to start construction in 3 months and complete it faster than Giga Shanghai was built in less than 9 months. In this regard, Tesla is looking for a finance and business operations team to support its ambitious goals at Gigafactory Mexico, which was first noticed by Tasmanian. The Tesla financial team is closely linked to all functional areas of the factory and future strategic planning. The company expects team members not only to be skilled in analyzing data and providing recommendations, but also to lead cross-functional decision-making processes with executives at all levels of the company, and to lead the implementation of recommendations and decisions made with these executives. Tesla sets the following tasks: set profit-cost targets for Gigafactory Mexico and manage workstreams to achieve these targets. Set capacity targets and set build plans against these targets. Facilitate decisions around capacity expansion based on production constraints, sales trends, and other factors. Evaluate investments to inform decisions on level of automation, manufacturing scope, and manufacturing location for Gigafactory Mexico and its suppliers. Provide analytical support and strategic feedback on manufacturing costs to inform product decisions. The analyst associate, FPA business operations candidate must have bachelor's degree in finance, accounting, or business required and/or equivalent experience. Working proficiency in Spanish. Evidence of exceptional ability across prior academic and professional pursuits. Ability to read and interpret financial statements. Excellent modeling data analysis skills. Demonstrated success working in an ambiguous environment involving both quantitative analysis as well as strategic planning. Strong written and verbal communication skills, particularly with executives' senior leadership. Engineering and other technical degrees are a plus. Source: reposted and summarized from Eva Fox at Tasmanian. My take: Tesla is moving fast here in Mexico. Estimated Tesla order backlog remains stable in February 2023. The estimated Tesla global electric car order backlog appears to be stabilizing at around 100,000 units. According to Troy Teslike, an invaluable source for Tesla stats and forecasts, the estimated order backlog as of February 15, 2023 was 106,000, so about the same as a month ago, 107,000 as of January 15, 2023. Although meanwhile there was a slight decline to 87,000, January 31, 2023. The numbers are based on carefully tracked Tesla-related stats, production volume, average wait times for each model, as shown in the attached tweet. The number of 106,000 units corresponds to about 30 days of manufacturing capacity, according to the report. For reference, here are the numbers for previous periods' wait times. February 15, 2023, 106,000, 30 days. January 31, 2023, 87,000, 26 days. January 15, 2023, 107,000, 30 days. December 31, 2022, 74,000, 23 days. December 8, 2022, 163,000, 40 days. November 30, 2022, 190,000, 44 days. October 31, 2022, 285,000. September 30, 2022, 299,000. August 31, 2022, 385,000. March-July, 2022, around 470,000. January-February, 2022, less than 400,000. In other words, through noticeable price reductions around the world, Tesla managed to reverse the trend and started to receive more orders than before, on par with the current production output. It's worth noting that the estimated order backlog of 106,000 electric cars is a global average. Troy Teslike lists a few markets. United States: 56,951, 38 days. Canada: 4,511, 50 days. Europe: 17,573, 22 days. China: 13,610, 17 days. Other: 13,645, 69 days. Total: roughly 106,290, 30 days. It's interesting that in the US, the estimated backlog increased by over 18,000 units in 1 month. It means that the massive price reductions, a few times adjusted, and eligibility for the $7,500 federal tax credit for Model 3 and Model Y not only allowed to balance the supply and demand but also attracted more orders than the company can process. The situation in Europe, on the other hand, is different. The estimated order backlog decreased by over 12,000 units. In China, the balance remains stable. Source: reposted and summarized from Mark Kane at Inside EVS. My take: it's nice to know that you still have more demand for your products than you can produce at any given time. Tesla slashes Model S and X prices again by up to $10,000. Tesla has lowered the starting prices of its most expensive models, the Model S and Model X, and the cuts are rather substantial. After announcing meaty price drops back in January, which ultimately lead to a lot of criticism from various commenters and rivals, Tesla has quietly slashed the MSRP of its bigger models. As spotted by Sawyer Merritt on Twitter, the American EV maker's website now shows the Model S starting at $89,990, down from $94,990, and the Model X starting from $99,990. The new pricing is as follows, as of March 6, 2023. Model S AWD, $89,990, from $94,990. Model S Plaid, $109,990, from $114,990. Model X AWD, $99,990, from $109,990. Model X Plaid, $109,990, from $119,990. That's a $5,000 drop for the Model S, or a decrease of 5% for the base trim, and a $10,000 cut for the Model X, or 9% for the AWD model. Moreover, now the Tesla Model X Plaid has the same starting price as the Model S Plaid, which might make some potential customers go for the bigger SUV rather than the sedan, considering they're now priced the same. This is the second time Tesla has lowered the prices of its most expensive models, with the previous adjustment happening in January, when the EV brand dropped the Model S price by $10,000, from $104,990 to $94,990 for the base AWD trim, while the Model X got a cut of $11,000, from $120,990 to $109,990 for the AWD variant. Besides these big adjustments, Tesla has constantly tweaked the pricing for its models, varying the MSRP by around $500, a move that's not uncommon in the car world. As always, we'd love to know what you think about this, so scroll down to the comments section and give us your thoughts. Source: reposted and summarized from Julian Nystrom at Inside EVS. My take: when your margins are that high, you can cut prices anytime you wish.